Hi, strangers out there. Video day today, once again, and it's gonna be kind of a short one today. And sorry, I'm a little scruffy, but I didn't really have anything prepared too much. I've got some ideas for things to do, but some of it's gonna take a little bit of preparation, so I haven't really gotten that done. So probably on the next video, I'll have one of them for you. Today, however, like I said, I didn't really have much planned, and then something popped up in my mail. About a couple weeks ago, Groundhog's Day, in fact, I think, I gave an interview with a webcast or a podcast couple. They do a radio podcast, and their site is called Authors Talk About It. And so they called me up, and we had a little chat about my novel, Starchild Prophecy. And so I'm going to play maybe a little bit of it here. Unfortunately, I still haven't figured out how to do the whole screen thing or face cam or anything like that. So I'm just going to, again, recording this off of my phone. So I'm just going to kind of hold the phone a little close to the computer here so you can hear at least a little bit of the interview. And I'm going to play a little bit that is me talking about where the concept for the novel Starchild Prophecy came from. And then we'll, I'll talk a little bit about it, and then we'll just, that'll be the end of it. So here is part of the interview, maybe about 30 seconds to a minute worth of. It's a 30-minute long interview, so pretty big thing. And I'll leave a description. Excuse me, I'll leave a link to it down in the description. So if you want to go to the website and take a look at it, and there's the podcast bar is right near the top of the thing, so you can listen along to that at your convenience. So here it is, just a little bit of it.
You changed gears then, and at some point you said, you know what, let's write this, novel, right?
Yeah. Came up with the idea. Just meshed a whole bunch of ideas together. Actually, it's I'm a sucker for the fish out of water story, so that's kind of what this is.
Well, why don't you elaborate on the book a little bit? It looks very interesting. When I read the description, it's very science fiction based. So I just want to hear what your take is on it.
It's mostly fantasy based, but there is the science fiction element of it. The character, the main character is Aurora. That's her face on the cover there. And basically, I kind of meshed together something along the line of Star Trek. She's an Earth girl from the 24th, 25th century, kind of based in that Star Trek-ish type of science fiction type world. The first draft I did, I borrowed a whole bunch from Star Trek. In fact, I had to go back in and reword things. But she's kind of from that kind of futuristic, technology thing, and the spaceship that she's on is attacked, it's destroyed, and her family escapes and crash lands on this planet, and the planet is ruled by magic. It's very much in the Dungeons and Dragons vein. So swords and sorcery and all that sort of stuff. And so the story basically deals with how this she's a 13-year-old girl. How this child from the future is supposed to deal with this Middle Ages magical world.
Yeah, absolutely intriguing.
And the prophecy deals with that star, that scar on her cheek there, which she got in the crash landing. There's a prophecy dictating that she and a couple other companions that she meets on the planet are pretty much the saviors of the world, as it were. The planet's about to go crazy, and they're right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So she has the double. The double problem of having to, she's abandoned, she's alone on this planet, and trying to deal with, how to survive and how to live in this kind of environment, and then being in the center of this prophecy.
Right.
So, there you go. Here's a few minutes of it anyway. So, you can, again, check down in the description below. I'll have a link to it so you can hear the whole thing, if you like. And, yeah, and I don't know if they're on YouTube. That'd be really cool if they are. Thanks you guys, once again for the interview. That was a lot of fun. And, hopefully I'll have more. And right now, I'm, I'm such a procrastinator. I get so distracted. I just get, So I'm probably about 5-7 chapters or so away. I've got 5 to 7 chapters left to complete the sequel to this. Hopefully, I just got to get down and write those out. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly how to proceed with it. It's just getting, just sitting down and writing those last few chapters out and getting that done. And, and then there's the process of edit and get a cover and all that sort of stuff. And so, hopefully, I'll have that sequel, which will be titled Starchild Regency, by the end of the year. Sooner the better. So, until then, and until the next video, please, again, look down in the description, check out that link, listen to that podcast, look at all of the other ways to contact me, check out the book if you haven't already, also, I've still got that Patreon account on there. If you guys, like this, want to help me continue to do this, I could really use the help here, guys. So, this has pretty much become not my sole source of income. Obviously, I'm married and everything like that, but this is what I'm doing. So, help me out as best you can. Buy a book, I'll make more videos, buy a book. I don't want to ask for money from you guys for nothing. I'm putting stuff out there, so either in video form or in book form or something, The more you help me, the more I can do. Anyway, so that's that. I'll get off that soapbox. And I will see you guys in a few days.